Practice Makes Music is a great celebration of different kinds of music. This is the 20th episode of the first season of Barney and Friends, and I watched Barney for two reasons. The first is nostalgia, and this one didn't feel tremendously nostalgic for me. There were definitely some moments of nostalgia, but not too many. However, I also watched Barney to see how educational it is, and this is definitely very educational about different kinds of music. So the children in this one include Luci and Tina. We also have Tosha and there will be spoilers, as I mentioned, some of the songs that feature in this to give you an idea of the different kinds of music. We also get to see Luci playing the guitar and Michael playing the cello. And I think if this encourages children to take up an instrument, that's a pretty great thing. We also have a pianist called Greg Murray who plays some pretty great songs on the piano, and I rather enjoyed that part of it as well. So the songs that we get, I will go through them rather quickly and mention ones that I particularly enjoyed. We have Kookaburra, which is a really great song, and then Crocodile Song, which I don't remember. I'm not really familiar with it. But the songs on the piano, I definitely knew, and they were quite nostalgic for me. We have Pop Goes the Weasel, Mary Had a Little Lamb, Frere, Jacques, and Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. I think they're all really great songs in general, but also they're songs that children often learn to play first of all when they learn to play a musical instrument. So I think that was a really good idea to include those kinds of songs, as if a child does take up an instrument, they're probably some of the songs they're going to be playing. Michael played London Bridge is Falling Down on the cello, which is another beginner song that a lot of children, or a lot of people in general, regardless of what age you learn to play an instrument, they're very much entry-level songs. We also have a rather adorable moment. We have the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy, but we have these adorable little children. They must be about 4 years old at the most, doing these little ballet moves, and it was just so unexpected and so precious. I really, really found that to be rather adorable. Other songs include Old Brass Wagon, which I kind of recognised, but I think I more so recognised the tune, but maybe with different lyrics. I'm not 100% sure. We also have Row, Row, Row Your Boat and the Broken Record melody, which didn't mean anything to me, and the marching song, If You're Happy and You Know It, and I Am a Fine Musician, which is another one where I think I might recognise it, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if these are very faint memories from my childhood or if I've just heard them in general. So they're not incredibly nostalgic for me, but at the same time, they're brilliant. We also have Everyone is Special, which is an awesome song, of course. And we finish with the classic I Love You. Great song selection, great types of music. We also have some country music, Latin, classic, big variety. It doesn't cover every kind of music, but within the 20-something minutes, I think they do a good job of highlighting the different kinds of music, the different kinds of instruments. They probably could have put a creative element in this with creating their own instruments. That's something I did so often as a child, whether it's using balloons to make maracas or putting elastic bands over shoe boxes to make a guitar. They definitely could have had a creative element with the Barney bag, but other than that, I think it's a really brilliant episode with a lot of educational opportunities, some nostalgia for me, but generally, even without a lot of nostalgia, I still thought it was pretty great.